I try to reflect. I try to like self-assess and think about like why I am the way that I am, like what has made me this way. I am kind of a guarded person. I put distance between me and other people. That's just kind of my instinct. I grew up that way. I think the biggest reason is, I have a hearing loss that I've had since I was real young. When I was 3, I failed the hearing test, and the doctor was like, "Oh, you need hearing aids," and I was like, "No," and he was like, "Oh, okay." It's like, well, you're an adult, you made your choice. And he just kind of let me do that. So I didn't wear them until I was 21, which is crazy because I couldn't really hear. And so I went through most of my life kind of guessing as to what the fuck was going on. And I would just check out of conversations because it was stressful. And you would think like, oh, you could just ask people to repeat themselves. But no, you can't do that. That's annoying. People hate that. You can't just be like, what, constantly. You get like one what per friendship. Like that's the limit. After that, they kind of move on. They're like, all right, we're going to hang out with this perfectly hearing person. And so it was isolating. But I don't say this for pity. I don't want you to feel bad for me because I grew up that way, because I know that if I were in their position, I would do the same exact thing. So I can't judge that. I know that for a fact. I'm not better than them. I know because I've been in that situation. I'm in the situation now. My grandma is 84 years old, rapidly losing her hearing, can't hear shit. Can't hear shit. Every time I say something to her, she's like, huh? I'm just like, my first thought is just die already. Like, that's my first thought. It's my grandma. I love her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her, but I also don't want to have to say what I just said again every time. Like, that's crazy. Something's got to give here. It might as well be the person who can only eat sweet potatoes. Like, why am I sitting here suffering? She had 83 good years. I didn't have that. My point is I can empathize with my oppressors. That's all I'm saying. It's not a Stockholm thing, but I get it. I get it. It is weird. It's a weird, like a unique disability in the sense that, like, even the things that are made to help you, people are kind of like on the fence about. Like, I watch movies with closed captioning on. That's just how I watch them, and I've always watched them like that. But I never used to bring it up because I didn't want to like be different or call attention to the fact that I was. And so the first time I brought it up, I was in college. My roommate was like, "Hey, you want to watch a movie?" And I was like, "Yeah, cool. Do you mind if you turn on the closed captioning? I got like a hearing thing." Figuring this is my friend, he will understand. And he said, "Come on, dude, it sucks. It ruins the movie. Can't we just turn the volume up louder? It's the same." And the thing is, it is not the same. And if it were the same, I would ask for that, because that is clearly the easier option. Second of all, I'm not even sure you're like legally allowed to say no. Like, this is what they're for, motherfucker. Turn them on. Like, I'm the guy. Like, I'm this is a thing. They invented them because people like me are out there. Like, what do you think? They're not just there to fuck with you. They're not there for the people on the treadmill at the gym. I'm the dude. You look at the back of a box of a DVD, there's like a little ear. Closed cap, that's my fucking ear. Turn them on. You psycho. No other disabilities is okay. Like, if your friend was in a wheelchair and he was like, "Hey, do you mind if you take the ramp?" But you'd be like, "Duh, come on. The ramp, it's all the way around the building. The normal door is right here. 2 steps, you can't crawl? I thought your arms were stronger. Can't we just pick you up and throw you? Is that fine? You still get there. It's the same." It's not the same. Turn on the closed captioning, man. I want to see when acoustic music is playing. I gotta know. That's how you know what's going on in the movie. You see the parentheses, up-tempo techno, and you go, oh. I thought, okay. David Lynch makes so much sense now. I'm so lost.